Hello and welcome. So, we're going to be asking Spirit at this time about your person. I don't think I've done one of these readings before, at least not on YouTube. I've done readings like this on TikTok, but I haven't done one of these yet just because I didn't want to limit myself to only those kinds of readings. So this is what we're doing. I apologize for the lack of decorum. I spilled coffee over a bunch of my books earlier, so they're currently just spread across my table, drying. When we get into the individual reads, I'm gonna scroll out my camera and you'll probably see a few of them. So, a tarot is an audio, visual, and intuitive experience, so you are welcome to take anything you see in the background to have meaning. So I decided to go with rings today, and I shuffled Major Arcana out of my tarot deck for different cards to represent your person. You can choose based on the number on the card, you can choose based on the meaning of the card, the angel, the ring, or the timestamp. That's very common if numbers are a huge thing to you. So we're just going to be looking at the person on your mind. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be. It often is. We're going to just be looking at their thoughts, feelings, hopes, fears, and intentions. Okay, we're not going to necessarily look at actions. I don't feel called to look at that. We're just keeping it neck up. Thoughts, feelings, fears, hopes, intentions. Okay? So, pile 1, you are this yellow and black moth ring. This is actually one, there we go. It's actually one of my favorites. And one of my favorite things about it is even though it's dangly, it doesn't get in my way when I'm at my regular job. In your card here is Unity, card number 5. This is the Hierophant with Archangel Sandophon. Gonna let you get a nice look at that image. And it says traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organization, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. That will be pile 1. For pile 2, we have this black cat ring, another one of my favorites. I believe I picked this up at Hot Topic. This one came from the Spirit store last Halloween, but this came from Hot Topic. And you are card number 14, Balance. This is usually the Temperance card. Archangel Zadkiel. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation, compromise, wait for perfect timing. If snapdragons or irises are really meaningful to you, I think those are irises. Those are actually popping out to me right now as I'm looking at this card. I've had this deck for 5 years, and that's never popped out to me before. And then pile 3, we have this resin ring. The top of it reminds me of a mushroom or maybe dragon scales. This one, I don't know where it originally came from. I got it off of eBay. It was part of a jewelry lot that I bought a few years ago. But I think it really matches the card. The Magician, card number 1. Archangel Raziel. You are ready, you have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to go ahead and pause the video if you need to meditate on the cards, feel into yourself, figure out what feels right to you. Go ahead and do that right now. And when you're ready, go ahead and click on the timestamp below and go on over to your reading. Hello, pile 1. If you picked the moth ring or card number 5, the Hierophants or Unity in this deck, this is going to be your reading today. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at your person's thoughts, feelings, hopes, fears, and intentions. And then we're also going to pull some oracle cards at the end for some guidance for you. I feel like the guidance cards are largely going to be the actions you need to be taking at this time. But you're not really to worry about their actions. I feel like that's true of all the piles. And that's why at the moment we're not looking at actions. We're just looking at what's going on internally with your person. Okay? Right off the bat, pile one, I'm going to guess that whoever you're asking about is someone who's newer and maybe not even new to you as a person, but they're new to you as someone that you're getting to know. I have a feeling of curiosity. That's what I'm feeling at the moment, is just base curiosity. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. Spirit, what is pile one's person's thoughts regarding pile one? Wow, that was very redundant and mouthful. Okay. All right, so we have Temperance. Okay, so Temperance, that's card number 14. That's Libra energy. So that is balance. That is, I'd say it is a healthy curiosity. A healthy curiosity, especially, okay, so considering that Temperance is associated with Libra, Libra is a very social energy, okay? Libra is a very social sign, and I feel like a good part of Libra's socialness is because, so Libra is also very associated with beauty, right? Especially aesthetic beauty. I feel like the reason why Libra is that social butterfly is because they they enjoy the beauty of people. They enjoy the beauty of humanity. That doesn't mean that they can't see the ugliness of humanity, but they instead choose to focus on the beauty of humanity, both the internal and the external. Most Libras I've met, on top of being fairly diplomatic people, they are just very affirming people. Even Libras that don't necessarily like you, they're affirming of you. Okay, and I think that's why they get a bad rap for being fake. They're not fake. It's just they don't see a reason to stand there and make you feel like crap, right? So I don't know why I felt like going on this whole tangent about Libras. Maybe your person's super Libra. Maybe they've heard things, or you've heard things, and there's just a basic choice to not go with that which we've heard, to instead just get to know the person, get to know you, but still keep the things that they've heard in mind, which would make some sense with the Unity card, honestly. To maintain their own energy, but not let what other people have said sway them. Allowing there to be a sense of curiosity about you, allowing there to be this I lost my train of thought. A car outside caught my eye. I lost my train of thought entirely. Um, Willingness to absorb what they've heard, but still give you the benefit of the doubt. I don't know if you necessarily have had rumors circulate about you, but your person is more curious about learning about you themselves than just listening to those rumors. So that's good, right? That's a really good place to be. Okay, what is pile one's person's feelings towards pile one? What is this person's, thank you. So we do have the Seven of Wands in the reverse for feelings. Again, that is, one second. Sorry, I guess it's just my fate to drop things today. So the Seven of Wands, or in this case, the Seven of Flowers. Okay, that is traditionally the feeling that, reversed. It's traditionally feeling like you're fighting a losing battle. I wouldn't say your person feels conflicted about you. That isn't what I would say. I'm feeling more... It kind of goes back to the Temperance here. Okay. Hearing one thing in either choosing or having the opportunity to get to know you. Okay. And maybe they were previously influenced by what they had heard, but like getting to know you is changing what they previously thought. Especially if we consider, so the zodiac sign associated with the Unity card, that's Taurus. Tauruses can be very, very stubborn, especially in the way that they perceive other people. Okay. Also, both signs, both Libra and Taurus, are ruled by Venus. I mean, I'm not necessarily seeing romantic feelings here. That's really not what I'm getting. Maybe you have hope for romance with this person? Pile one? Spirit, can you clarify the Seven of Flowers in reverse, please? Okay, so we have the King of Cups in reverse. Okay. So that actually makes me think it's the other way around. That makes me think that things between the two of you used to be better than they currently are. That's what that makes me think. Yeah, that makes me feel like maybe things between the two of you used to be better than they currently are. Or there's two sides to you. And you usually show everyone the more socially acceptable traits. And that's what drew this person in. It could also be for some of you that this person is developing feelings that they don't want to develop. Because King of Cups in reverse is someone who is emotionally distant or emotionally immature, emotionally manipulative even. That's more Queen of Cups, but yeah, I feel like this person doesn't quite welcome their current feelings. They're trying to remain heady. What are your person's hopes regarding you? Whatever, and with the feelings, like this is really like take what resonates, because that's a few different things. But what is your person's hopes? Okay, so we have Two of Cups in the reverse with the Five of Swords. Yeah, so for those of you that things between you and this person used to be better than what they are, they kind of don't want things to continue. They're hoping things don't continue. And maybe the reason the Temperance card is here is because they don't want to be the one to do it. They want you to do it. For others of you, for those of you where they're developing unwanted feelings because those feelings are unwanted, they're hoping that maybe you get into a fight or something. Like they're not ready for those feelings. And if you want there to be feelings, but they're not ready to have those feelings, I mean, you can do what you want, go with what feels right to you, but generally, a person who has feelings that they don't want to have, that they don't accept, they're going to exhibit a lot of self-sabotaging behavior, and it will be unserving and undeserving to the person that they exhibit that behavior towards. But yeah, either way, this person is hoping for some kind of, I mean, we even have the Five of Swords here, which is a fight. They want an argument. Okay. Spirit, why is the Temperance card even here? Because I still have that weirdly curious feeling, right? Spirit, why is the Temperance card here? Nine of Swords. So in their head. Super in their head. Yeah, so this makes me feel like they are fighting thoughts and feelings. They're fighting feelings because they don't want to have them, and they're constantly trying to balance their thoughts. With the Unity card too, this could be someone who is, you could know this person academically or professionally. Yeah, you can know this person academically or professionally, and that could have a lot to do with why those feelings are unwelcome. For others of you where you're already together, but they don't want to be anymore and they want you to do it, you could be married to the person with the Unity card or in a higher level of commitments. What is this person's fears regarding pile 1? Fears regarding, thank you. So we have the Five of Wands. So they want things to end, but they fear conflict. Yeah, this person doesn't want to do it themselves. This person does not want to, if you're together, they don't want to be the one to do the breakup. They don't want to be the bad guy as they would view it. They want you to do it. They want you to do the difficult thing. For those of you where they're developing feelings and they're just fighting those feelings, at the same time, they're just hoping that you two don't get into an actual fight. Like, they just want to not address it. They don't want you to bring it up. They do not want to address it. Anything that could lead to conflict, they're not having right now. Okay? And Spirit, what is this person's intentions towards pile 1? Spirit, what is this person's intentions towards pile 1? There's another card under there. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Sun, and we have the Magician. I find it really interesting that these two cards came out together, because I believe in the movie it is in fact the Hatter's hand that is pouring Alice's cup, and you see that there's the same partial tea kettle right there on the table. Magician is Aries energy. The Sun is Leo energy. I mean, that's fire. Okay, that's fire. But we have the Queen of Spears, or the Queen of Swords. Okay. We have Alice telling off the Queen in this card. She got really big. They're in the trial scene, I believe. And Alice is telling off the Queen. This almost makes, I'm gonna say so. Your person's super confusing. Your person is really confusing, okay? Because their hope is that there is a fight and a breakup, but they fear conflict and a fight. Maybe your person is super confused, and maybe that's why I was like, don't worry about their actions, because your person doesn't even know what they're doing. Okay? Because the Queen of Swords, she is very no bullshit. She is no bullshit. She wants the truth. And nothing but the truth. I just heard that. Maybe you and your person have been doing this back and forth guessing game with each other for a very long time. And they... I almost feel like... So let's say you are Alice, okay? I almost feel like, because your person is really in their head. Okay, we have Temperance, but we have the Nine of Swords. Those are two nearly polar opposite energies. I think your person has both positive and negative thoughts. And in both cases, those thoughts are obsessive. Okay. And maybe that's why, like, we have this losing energy, King of Cups in reverse, this losing energy. This losing the battle, King of Cups in reverse energy, because they are falling and they don't want to. They want a big fight to end things, yet they don't actually want the fight. This is a very self-sabotaging person. They do not know what they want, okay? Because on one hand, we have Queen of Swords, which is cutting to the truth, but I almost feel like they intend happiness, they intend taking action, and they intend harsh truth, but I almost feel like there's this fear here that if they take action towards you and try to make you happy, that you're just going to cut them down. I feel like that is what they fear. Even though that didn't pop out for fears, like that's just kind of what I'm getting here is like they want to be with you maybe, or want, let's say this is romantic. It's like they want the fantasy of you more than they actually want you. Okay. Spirit, we're gonna just clarify that Five of Wands here. Spirit, can we clarify that Five of Wands energy, please? Okay, so we have Temptation, which is the devil. And it came out with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so they fear conflict, but they also fear that moving forward, going on to a new chapter, creating a new chapter with you would just be to their detriment. That's why I say this person wants the fantasy of you, but they're really afraid of what the reality of you is going to be. So they go back and forth really hard. And that's why we had this whole thing about rumors versus actually getting to know you. They're drawn in, but they're terrified, so they feel like it's safer just to stay away. We're still going to pull oracle cards, but without pulling oracle cards, I would practically tell you to just not take any action towards this person. They need to figure their internal stuff out before anything healthy can happen. But we are going to pull the oracle cards and see what Spirit has to tell you. But yeah, I feel like you need to, be nice to this person. Be nice to them. Be friendly. Show them that you're not here to hurt them. But definitely don't be the one to initiate anything. Do not be the one to take action. Unless Spirit tells me no. But I don't think you should. But let's go ahead. Ugh. Sorry about that. These cards are bigger, so they're harder to shuffle on camera. I feel like I need like my knee or my thigh or something. Spirit, what action should pile 1 take? Alrighty. Okay, so we have onion with tears. We have lemon with bitterness, and we have cumin with faithfulness. Can I just say that reading these ingredients always makes me hungry? But yeah, so we have tears, bitterness, and faithfulness. So this card is actually about realizing that you are crying over spilled milk. Okay, so if you have also been obsessing over this person, if you have been having a lot of sad, confusing energy, Spirit is telling you to stop directing your energy towards that. Okay? Get it out of your system, sure, but like once it's out of your system, don't keep re-entering the thought patterns. All right? I've actually, I don't think I've ever drawn this card. So I'm going to read what the book says. Human faithfulness. So on one hand, Spirit is telling you stop crying over this person. On the other hand, Spirit is telling you that, you know, if you want to be with this person, go ahead and wait. Don't date other people. Go ahead and wait. Maybe part of the things that your person hears about you that are untrue have to do with your relation with whatever your preferred sex is. Okay? And if you just kind of do your own thing and wait, it will help show them that those rumors are not true, right? Let's read the lemon card really quickly. This deck is so fun because it has the message, the recipe, and like some history. Okay, so lemon, bitterness. Sunny skin, pretty flower, beware, my juices taste too sour. Bitterness will zap your zest, cleanse and heal to be your best. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Alright. An acid tongue and sharp defense could leave you feeling sour. Okay, yeah, so that kind of calls back to that Queen of Swords really quickly. They are kind of afraid of you. I don't know if you two have fought in the past and they just are like, nah, I'm good with that. But they're a little bit afraid of you. So again, when this person approaches you, be nice to them, but make them do it. Make them figure out what they want first. Okay. Time to suck it up. As emotional hurts or righteous anger start to grow, invite my purifying juice to cleanse away any resentment, or add a few drops to a bath and perform a cleansing ritual as you heal from the bitterness of late. In magical work, I'm aligned with the moon and the element of water, and I have been honored since ancient times for my purifying qualities. But beware, for I am a powerful medium in dark arts and could be used to harm, for I am powerfully effective in activating cursing spells. However, as a formidable protector, I also absorb the lower energies that rancor attracts, and can boost your spell's power as you become mindful of your intentions and continue your magical work consciously with harm to none. Cleaner. For cleaning, deodorizing, removing stains, add lemon peels to a large mason jar, pour white vinegar over the peels until it covers them, cover with a lid, and let sit for 2 weeks in a dark place. Strain the mixture and pour the cleaner into a spray bottle. Label as a cleaner. You can add rosemary or thyme to the mix for a scent. Yeah. Focus on your home for a little bit. Beautify your home. Clean your house. Do some spring cleaning. Don't be thinking about this person right now. Do you. Okay. What else? Pliny described the lemon as the medicinal fruit. Lemon was the first known fruit in the Mediterranean, was found in the ruins of Pompeii. In ancient Rome, only the rich had lemons because of their rarity, and they were treasured for their healing powers. Lemon juice was used as invisible ink for secret writings that would later contribute to Napoleon's defeat. I actually remember doing that as a child, using the lemon. Yeah, that was fun. Do some childlike things that bring you joy. Do things that bring you joy. Attend to your home, beautify, craft things. Do you deal in your own energy and stop obsessing? Okay? Because like attracts like. If you are constantly, like, say there are actually rumors about you, or negative things this person may have heard about you. Okay? If you keep obsessing over those things, and if you keep obsessing over whether or not you two are going to get along, well, they're also going to obsess about that. They're also going to keep thinking about those rumors, okay? Those rumors don't exist. They don't exist. They're not in your reality anymore. You know what's in your reality? A clean, lemony home. Onion rings are in your reality. Okay? All right. So that's all I have for you, Pile 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it was not too confusing. Like and subscribe. And as always, be good, be safe, and love and light to you. Bye. Hello, if you picked the cat ring or the balance/temperance card, this is your pile. So this card is Libra energy. You could be a Libra or have Libra placements. Your person could be a Libra or have Libra placements. I feel like I'm stumbling over my words, but in a way, like my tongue is getting in my way, or I'm tongue-tied. Like maybe you are tongue-tied around this person. Maybe you make them feel tongue-tied. I heard someone actually straight up has a lisp, which is fine. That could be confirmation. I also just heard peanut allergy. Okay. Weird. Alright. So, Spirit, what are the thoughts that Pile 2's person has about Pile 2? Okay. We have the King of Spears in reverse with the Five of Pentacles. Pile 2, I think your person and Pile 1's person need to have some drinks and go bowling or something. Because, yeah, your person, it definitely, like, they feel very lack. Okay, because Five of Pentacles is lack, instability. And then King of Swords is, especially with that tongue-tied feeling I was having, like, this is a weirdly specific thing, but some of you, this person thinks that they're not smart enough for you, or they cannot intellectually keep up with you. Or they simply maybe aren't good with words, and that gets them a little bit in their head. Spirit, what is this person's, or Pile 2's person's feelings about Pile 2? Yeah, this person's not good with their words. Sorry about that. I had to kick my roommate's cat out of my room. She is very naughty when she's in there unsupervised. Okay, where were we? Pile 2's person's feelings. Okay. Alright, so we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Magician in the reverse. Again, like, there's a lot of similarities between your person and Pile 1's person, okay? Because your person, yeah, they feel not smart enough, or not witty enough, or not good with their words. There's, you know, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Once again, this feeling of imbalance, this feeling of not being able to balance, particularly in the material realm. I don't know if this person has tried repeatedly to tell you their feelings and they're just not managing to do it. The time is not right sometimes, or it's not coming out right. Because the magician is in reverse. The magician in reverse is sort of like failure to launch energy. What are Pile Two's person's hopes? Okay. We have the Ten of Spears in reverse, and we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. This is delaying a painful end. And this is the breakdown of a relationship. So that's kind of funny because when I was telling you that this person is having a hard time telling you their feelings, I thought to myself, not necessarily romantic. Like, that's what I heard. Not necessarily romantic. Again, like, pile one had a lot of different messages, but this was kind of along the lines of one of those messages, which was their person not really wanting to be in the commitment anymore. And I feel like that's the case for you too. I am recording this during eclipse season, like the beginning of eclipse season. And eclipses are largely about giving and taking away. I do have a video I uploaded, the one just before this, that was about what the eclipse season was going to bring you. And I think there was a breakup in that video. Okay, so again, your person is... Yeah, I feel like they're trying to end things and they're not sure how to go about it. They don't have the words for it. And some of them, it's because they just feel inadequate. They feel inadequate. So they're just trying to end things. I just heard, or you feel inadequate. And it's like a drain. Spirit, what are Pile Two's person's fears? Okay. So we have Four of Cups in the reverse. And we have Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they have a fear that they're settling. Your person fears that they're settling. Or that you're settling. There's this fear that there is more out there for either you or them. I feel like for some of you, I feel like for a lot of you, it's not that your person thinks they're settling. Your person thinks you are settling. Okay? I don't know if that's actually the case. That's for you to decide. A couple of you, it is your person. If that's the case, your person's a butthole and they don't deserve you. But for those of you where your person thinks you are settling, we'll see what the oracle says, but you probably need to have a talk. And they probably need to have some therapy. That was blatant. Jeez. Okay. What are your person's intentions? Pile two. We have Five of Swords in the reverse. They don't want to fight with you. Okay. I think in either case, they do not want to fight with you. And maybe, that's why we have this stumbling over the tongue, this King of Swords in reverse. They're trying to figure out how to voice what they are thinking and feeling in such a way where they can just say it and it's not a big thing. Okay. However, if we're talking about a breakup, that's not a small thing for most people. It's a painful thing. Or if you guys have been fighting and it's been causing stress, their intention is not to fight anymore and maybe ending the relationship, or for some of you, just not living together anymore. Some of you live together right now and they want to suggest living separately, but they think it's going to lead to a big fight. That was kind of specific. That's only going to be a couple of you. But yeah, whatever is going on, your person just doesn't want to fight. Okay, so if your person comes to you, when they come to you, do your very best. Have a discussion. State what you feel the facts are, so on and so forth, but don't fight. Don't attack. Don't accuse. Like, just because this person is fearing a fight. This is the only card that came up by itself. Okay, like that's really, like, their intention is to not fight. They fear there is settling going on, and some of your people fear that there is cheating. That, I heard that just now too. Because I heard bored of them. Some of you, your person fears that you are stepping outside of the relationship. Which would go with that inadequacy feeling. Let's go ahead and see what the Oracle says for you to do. Spirit, what advice do you have for pile 2? We have Blackberry with invasive. Okay, so for those of you where there's possibly a third party, yeah, Spirit's telling you to get rid of that third party. So, like, if you're stepping out of the relationship, Spirit is advising you to not do that anymore. Obviously go with your heart. Like, if you're truly not happy in your relationship, then you need to leave the relationship. Okay, because then now there's no longer an invasive party, because there's no longer a relationship that is being invaded. I did not necessarily get that any of you think that you're being cheated on. That's not what I'm not getting that whatsoever. But if that's going on, if your intuition says it's going on, do not make it fit. If it doesn't fit, very loud, do not make it fit if it doesn't fit. However, the invasive party needs to be dealt with. Okay. Spirit, what advice do you have for pile 2? We have bay leaves with abundance. And we have elderflower with warding. So for those of you where there are feelings of inadequacy on either end, feelings of inadequacy, I feel like the abundance card, because there isn't a card that says gratitude in this deck, I don't believe. So this is kind of the closest thing. Okay, focusing on the abundance that exists within the relationship rather than what is missing. Okay, if your person truly feels inadequate, obviously there's work that they need to do, but as their partner, it is helpful for you to point out things that they do well. Show them that you love them. Okay? Show appreciation for things that they do. And it will help those feelings a little bit. Again, like they're the ones that have to get out of that mindset. They're the ones that have to do the work. But it is super helpful if our partner is being encouraging, right? And then wording. So some of you, again, this kind of calls back to this invasive card. Some of you straight up need to try to protect your home. I'm seeing someone like drawing a sigil on their front porch in chalk. I'm not sure exactly, like, you'll know if that's necessary for you. Okay. Some of you, it's wording as in simply like protecting the family unit that, like, if you guys have a family, it's wording as in protecting the family unit you've created. We did previously mention the need for you guys to separate households. And Spirit is telling you if you do that, you need to ward your home. I don't think it's from your person. I think it's just, especially if you're kind of afraid or hesitant to live alone, go ahead and ward your home. It will make you feel better about that decision. And it will make your person feel better about that decision. Okay? That is all the messages I have for you, Pile 2. I hope this was helpful to you. Please like and subscribe. That way I can go ahead and post up more readings, because the more traction this channel gets, the less time I need to spend at my day job and the more time I can spend on this. So like and subscribe, and be good, be safe, and love and light to you. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose the mushroom resin ring, as I'm calling it, and the magician card, then this is your pile. I got pretty tired just before the start of your reading. I don't know if that's me or what I'm picking up. It could be me because it's like 8 o'clock at night when I'm recording. And I've kind of had a long week so far, so it could just be me. I'm hoping your reading is happier than the first two, because the first two is just all kinds of unnecessary. Truly. Get in there. All right, Spirit, what is Pile 3's person's thoughts? Pile 3's person's thoughts, please. Queen of Wands in the reverse. We are not feeling confident. We are not feeling ourselves. Okay. This is more or less pretty reminiscent of both Pile 1 and Pile 2. Both those piles had roughly the same tones with different issues and different nuances. Oh, good. And I'm seeing the Lovers in reverse at the bottom of the deck. That's great. Cool. I'm feeling more sassy and sarcastic than I did with the previous ones. That could be your energy. That could be your person's energy. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, your person definitely is not having confident thoughts. I just heard fake it till you make it. So if the person on your mind seems like a very confident person, this Queen of Wands in reverse tells me that that's not actually the case. Okay? So, Spirit, what is okay? Okay. Their feelings are Five of Swords with the Star. I feel like this is a bit, sorry about that. Okay, that's also been a common theme in every single read. I've had to pause for one reason or another. I heard my roommate has 2 cats. His male cat loves to go outside. We cannot keep him in. He will tear everything up if we try and keep him in. He makes a big problem out of it. And so he comes in and out throughout the day, and sometimes one of the cats from across the street will come over here and they will get into it. Well, that's what I just had to pause to go deal with. He's fine. He's generally okay when this happens, but obviously, like, now I just want him in the rest of the night. Of course that pops up, when we get this 5 of Swords in reverse card. So 5 of Swords in reverse is really wanting to call a truce. Okay. And I did mention a feeling of tiredness. So yeah, like your person, while their thoughts are, kind of unconfident. This isn't 9 of Swords energy. I mean, it's not obsessive, but they aren't having the most confident thoughts. Okay. They're feeling unsure of themselves. Or they're not really feeling unsure of themselves. Scratch that. But like there's some doubt lingering in their mind. Okay, this is wallflower energy. All right? Your person's probably a naturally shy person, even though they don't act that way. Okay. As far as feelings are concerned, we have the Star, that is card number 17. But we have it coming out with the 5 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so your person, I don't know if your person's been going through it, if they have a lot of opposition in their life right now. So if you're in contact with your person, I feel like your person, while they might have some conflict in their lives, they're kind of sick of it. And they feel like you are supportive of them. They feel like they can rely on you. They feel like while they are unconfident, they do feel supported, possibly by you. And kind of like I just heard saving grace. That's not a term I use, that's a phrase I use. So, maybe you're their saving grace. Maybe you're their peace. You are their peace. They feel like they can come to you and just not have to deal with any bullshit. Let go of the bullshit of the day. Okay, so this is better so far. The other readings, like both pile 1 and pile 2, like their person was just like afraid of them for one reason or another. This is better. Okay. So, what are pile 3's person's hopes regarding pile 3? Hopes regarding pile 3. Okay, we have the Fool. So your person is hoping that they can embark on a new adventure with you. Okay. Your person's hoping to embark on a new adventure with you. They're hoping that whatever is currently between the two of you will evolve in some way. With the other two, I was really feeling like these were romantic connections. This one, I'm feeling is more... There's more people watching this pile that are not necessarily asking about a romantic connection. Okay, some of you are asking about a romantic connection, but some of you are asking about a friendship, a professional connection, a family member that maybe you're getting closer to. Either way, this person they have some excitement, okay? You feel like a nice new beginning to them, okay? They have a hope of a nice new beginning. All right. Yes, Boots, go ahead and get on the table. Sure, Orange Boy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, your person has a fair amount of childlike optimism, honestly, regarding you. That's great. Spirit, what are pile three's person's fears? Okay. Death in the reverse. That's card number 13. That's Scorpio energy. So, yeah, these are almost opposites. Okay. So, yeah, they hope for new beginning. They hope for a sense of adventure. And what they fear is that things don't evolve. They fear that things just stay where they are with you. Okay. These cards, exactly as they're sitting and exactly the places they're sitting in, they're saying the same exact thing two different ways. Okay. Your person wants things to evolve with you. They want if it's the spark of a new relationship, they want that to evolve. If it's a friendship, they want you to get closer. If it's a family member, they want you to get closer. If it's a coworker or someone that you know professionally, they want things to evolve. Okay. I of the three readings, this is my favorite. It's the most straightforward and it presents the most hope, right? Spirit, what are pile three's person's intentions? Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. For a lot of you, this is a professional connection. For a lot of you, this is a professional connection. For those of you that this is a romantic connection, I'm feeling like, so if this is a romantic connection for you with this King of Pentacles, with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm almost feeling like this person wants the opportunity to take care of you. Okay, it's not that they want you to lose your independence per se, but they want to provide for you. They don't want you to feel like you have to do everything on your own. Okay? That's for those of you where it's more of a romantic connection. That can even be for a family connection, like if this is a parent, if this is an older sibling, they want you to feel like you can rest for a second, that you can relax, that you don't have to be grinding. Okay? That can even be a friendship. That could be a friendship. That could be a roommate, even. But yeah, there's the strong energy of they want to provide for you. However, for those of you where this is more of a professional connection, So professional connection, again, they want you to take more of a back seat. Okay, across the board, they want you to trust them to handle things. For some of you, maybe you struggle a lot financially, maybe you're new at your job, maybe your work-life balance is getting really out of balance, maybe you're getting ready to have a child, that's a couple of you. And they really want you to just chill out and trust them, rely on them, let them provide. Okay? So let's go ahead. I'm just going to say at pile 3, I've given a handful of readings since I started this YouTube channel. And this kind of is just my favorite reading that I've given so far. Ever. I just like it. I like what the cards are saying. I like the energy. I just like it. Okay? There you go. You're my favorites. Maybe your person's like just super playful and kind of sarcastic. All right, Spirit. What actions should pile 3 take at this time, please? Spirit, what actions should pile 3 take at this time? Okay. We have turmeric with diversity. Okay, so that kind of plays into the whole not making yourself grind. Okay? Diversifying, adding spice to your life, rebalancing your work-life balance, experiencing life. Okay? What should pile 3 do at this time? Thank you. We have ginger with power. So take your power back. Assume your power. Now, that does not necessarily mean being hyper independent. Okay? Something I was thinking about yesterday as I was going to work is I was thinking about how when we ask for help, or we pay for services to be done, or we delegate, okay? We don't do any of that because we are incapable, okay? We don't do any of that because we're incapable. We don't do it because someone else can do something better than us. I mean, sometimes, but not always, okay? When we outsource things to other people to do them for us, we are not doing that due to a lack within ourselves. We outsource other people to do things for us so that it frees up our own time and energy to do the things that only we could do. Okay? Let me repeat that. We do not outsource because we are incapable. We outsource to reserve time and energy to do that only we could do. Okay? If you are thinking about relying on someone a little bit more for money so that you can start a business, you're doing that because only you can start that business. If it is to create art, it is because only you can create that art. Only you can write that book. Only you can give the messages that you're going to give. That is what your power is about at this time, pile 3. And your person wants to provide you with the ability and the time and the energy to do that only which you can do. And I feel like that's why I like the energy of this read so much. It's not confused. It's not passionate necessarily. It's not intense. It's simple, cozy, reliable love. It just feels nice. And especially because this is one of those piles where it's not necessarily romantic. Platonic love feels nice. Love for your coworkers feels nice. Romantic love feels nice when it's not ridden with chaos and passion and drama. Passion can sometimes be a bad thing. Not always. As a highly passionate person, it can sometimes, it is often really good if it's directed in the right way, but sometimes it can be bad if it's misdirected. Familial love, it just feels nice. This is a love that just feels nice. You know? Let's get one more message for you. Spirit, what action okay. We have honey with ambrosia. Once again, enjoying the pleasure of life, okay? Adding spice to your life. Utilizing your power to do that which only you are capable of doing. Enjoying life, okay? Whoever this person is, they really want to free up your time and energy so you can do you, okay? This has all the calling cards of a masculine energy, your person being that masculine energy, wanting to provide and cherish a feminine energy, you being that feminine energy. Okay? That is all I have for you, pile 3. I wish I could just stay in the cushy feel of this energy, but your girl's hungry. So I'm gonna go. You enjoy this. Whoever this person is to, you thoroughly enjoy it. Okay? That is all I have for you, pile 3. This was such a pleasure to read. It really was. I can't stop saying that. Like and subscribe. And be good, be safe, and love and light to you. Bye.